for healthy foods on a budget. How do I make my food dollars last for my family? How do I help my kids eat healthy and stay active?
Eat smart, New York!
Eat Smart New York is a nutrition education program that promotes a healthy and active lifestyle. This program is open to anyone currently receiving or applying for food stamps, and it's completely free of charge.
A lot of the times, we've learned these things in high school, but once you're out working and you start having a family of your own, some of those things that you might have learned when you were younger don't necessarily stick with you once you start cooking as an adult.
I used to go shopping just about every night for dinner if I were going to get it. And, a lot of times I'd get home and I'd be too tired, so I would just order pizza or order takeout.
Because when you go into the house and there's no food there, you're definitely going to order out, just because you're tired.
After working, being a mom, and now all of a sudden I have a 2.5-year-old at home, I had no idea how to feed her, how much she should eat.
I attend the Eat Smart New York program, which was a program available to me since I had food stamps, and it really was just wonderful. It helped me to learn about nutrition, learn about cooking, learn about recipes, how to eat healthy, and how to help my family eat healthy.
They taught us how to cook quick meals too that were nutritious, and that helps a lot.
She just gave us a whole bunch of really healthy ways to make food fun.
You'll learn how to eat healthy, cook low-fat meals, manage your weight and increase physical activity, and much more. Participants in the Eat Smart program not only learn how to eat healthier, they learn to become healthier people.
My oldest daughter, before she moved out, she had a weight problem. She wanted to work out and exercise, but she wasn't taught that through us because we weren't really eating healthy.
I'm healthier. I actually lost weight on the program. I used to be 410 pounds. I lost 76 pounds.
We had more wholesome foods in the house. Snacks were more wholesome, whether it was a dairy item or something. We stopped buying all that processed chips and those kinds of things that might be a lot easier to purchase in the store and have on hand in your home. Isn't necessarily good nutrition for your body.
Yeah, I know how to make healthier snacks for the kids now when they're home, and they can help me do them. We use a lot of bread, whole wheat bread, and bananas, and I think it was raisins. They like it.
Now they see me more energetic and want to go to the park, and we do the walks around the park, so they like it a lot.
She actually really encouraged me to look at more labels, and I have been.
Once I started eating that way, my whole diet changed. I found that, once you eat like that for 6 months, it really becomes a life habit that changes.
You'll learn how to read and understand food labels, make portion sizes more appropriate, make healthier snacks for your family to enjoy, and much more. The Eat Smart New York program shows you how to plan weekly meals and use grocery store coupons and flyers to save money.
Now with this program, I make a list, I decide what I'm going to get, I plan a weekly menu, and then I have this food in my house. So I come home and I can throw the meal together pretty quickly.
I plan my meals a week in advance so I know what's there, and more healthier foods.
And we used to buy name brand food, and now we buy the store brand, same quality but different price, and it's way cheaper. You can manage your budget and something like that.
I don't buy as much bulk. I don't look for the most expensive. I look for the most in value.
I look for sales, because a big family that I have, we have to get sales and save money.
We've been shopping for the past 2 months after the program, and the kids know what to pick out already. They don't pick out junk food no more. Pick out juice, yogurt. The cheese is a big part in the house now. They gave me some stuff that I've read myself about how to budget my, the money savings and save coupons.
The shopping lists are really help steer me in the right direction, keep me focused on what I need to get.
You'll learn how to make a meal plan, make and follow a shopping list, understand price labels, and much more. A trained nutrition educator will teach you how to handle and cook food safely for you and your family.
We all seem to wash our hands a lot more now. You know, the soap is everywhere in the house. And did you clean your hands last?
I wash my hands before I prepare any meal. I inspect the meat before I cook it. I make sure when I take the meat out of the refrigerator, I cook it right away, don't leave it out.
I had a big thing with thawing my food out, just letting it sit on the counter.
And then Jeannie came over and showed me, she has a little display of all the germs.
She showed me these little packages to where like little, it looked like peas, but it was like showing you how it grows from phase to phase. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, can you imagine how that's growing from phase to phase inside of me?
And it starts breaking down the food while it's sitting in your refrigerator.
So now I know how to put it in the refrigerator overnight and defrost it that way.
Which has made everyone a lot more healthier because of that. And I didn't, you know, you don't really think about that until after a period of time comes and everyone's not as sick as they used to be.
You'll learn the safe way to store and prepare food, keep germs out of your kitchen, create tasty meals from leftovers, and much more. The Eat Smart New York program will show you how to make great tasting meals using healthy ingredients with quick recipes the whole family will love.
Since I've started the Eat Smart New York program, I have learned so many recipes. I've learned how to season the food so that it really tastes great.
Recipes and things that were brought to me, I learned about what types of things you can throw in together, which actually brings more flavor to the food.
We made like a smoothie, a fruit smoothie, and as opposed to using like the ice cream and the milk, we just used the water, the ice chips, and the fruit, and she blended it up. I gave it to my kids and they actually liked it.
With the rices and the skinless chicken, boneless chicken, you know, it only takes a few minutes to cook up and, bake them in the oven. It changed me a lot. It really did, because now my family's changing. They're eating healthy. They're not getting the sugars and the fats.
I use less seasoning, less salt now. I watch the fat intake for me and the kids.
I changed milks. I definitely changed milks from whole milk to 1% milk. You know, and I thought my children would notice the difference, but they didn't.
I've learned more about portion size, and I've learned that you don't need to have all the junk food around. The kids are still going to love the food if you cook it the right way and if you try to make it tastier with all these seasonings and recipes.
You'll learn how to plan quick, healthy recipes, spice up your meals with different seasonings, cut more fat out of your diet, and much more. Classes can be held wherever it's convenient for you, either in your own home or at a nearby location like a school, church, food pantry, daycare program, or community center. And your nutrition educator will make learning fun with lots of hands-on activity and useful information for the whole family.
The teacher was great, and she really gave me the individualized attention that I needed.
She had a very warm type of personality and very comfortable to speak to, kind of like a good neighbor that you'd have a cup of coffee with.
They sat there and cut the food with us, and we cooked, and they showed us exactly portions. Just the hands-on experience, cooking, eating, everybody trying. Some people not ever seen any food they've ever seen before, and they're trying it for the first time, And sometimes they made a little face, and he laughed and joked. It was fun.
We bonded a lot, like different things. If I needed to speak to her about, I can leave a message. She'll call me back. Like different things. I was like really confident, secure and happy, and I can be myself around her.
How family oriented it is. She was so wonderful with my kids. It's like having a sister come over, or a cousin or somebody just coming over and visiting. It was real casual, real informal, and really educational.
I've been working for the Eat Smart New York program for 3 years now. It's honestly been one of the most rewarding jobs I've ever had. The classes are held in a variety of convenient locations: senior citizen centers, Department of Social Services, WIC clinics, schools, farmers markets, shelters, pantries, and soup kitchens. We work with all types of clients: children, adults, senior citizens. Classes are really very educational, but we try so hard to make them fun for the clients as well. The typical class consists of a brief presentation by the nutritionist, group interactive discussions, cooking demonstrations, and some planned activities. We teach families how to use their food dollars more effectively, how to replace some of those high-fat convenience foods with more nutritious foods. We teach them about food safety, as well as incorporating more fruits and vegetables into their diets. Well, we want children to get involved in the activity so that they learn how to make healthier food choices, so that they grow up knowing that fruits and vegetables are important, and that there are healthier snacks to choose.
The Eat Smart New York program is open to anyone who is eligible for or currently receiving food stamps. If you believe you might be eligible for food stamps, you can apply at your local Department of Social Services.
I had been going to the food pantry a couple of times, and they noticed that I had been there, and they suggested, since I wasn't able to stretch my money out for the whole month, that I go to DSS. So I went there and I met with a caseworker, and she recommended that I fill out the forms to get food stamps. This Eat Smart New York program comes right with the food stamps. When you get food stamps, they'll set you up with this program, and it is a wonderful program.
And that really changed how we bought food as well, because we were able to afford fish and more fruits and vegetables, because the fresh fruits and the fish are the most expensive.
You'll learn how to make your food stamps last through the month, save money on food, use coupons and grocery flyers, make low-cost meals, and much more. Remember, the Eat Smart New York program is open to any New York State resident currently receiving or applying for food stamps, and it's completely free of charge. We make this program convenient for you. Trained nutrition educators can meet with you individually or in groups, right in your own home or at another convenient location, such as a library, community center, local church, food pantry, or shelter. What will you get from Eat Smart New York? You'll be better able to select and buy foods that are healthy for you and your family. Prepare quick and nutritious meals that fit into your budget. Ensure that the foods you serve are safe for eating, and manage your food budget to help save money and make your food dollars last the entire month. So contact us and join the Eat Smart New York program today. Eat Smart New York staff work with community agencies that you may already know, such as local churches, food pantries, WIC, and senior citizen housing. You can find information about this program at your county's Social Services Department, the local Cornell Cooperative Extension Office, or a food pantry near you. Call us today.